What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day, considering, dude. One thing's for sure, your boy's a beast. But anyway, I've told you that for years. I fucking told you that for years. Exactly what I said would happen exactly happened. What else is new? I hope all is well. I know you can hear me. What's up, Kim? What's up, V-Dog? I gotta call out tonight. I gotta call out. I'll tell you a story. What's up, Wire Talk with Big G? What's up, Stu? I'll tell you a story, dude. When I worked for another contracting company years and years and years ago, before the last job I worked for. It was the first, carpenter I worked for. And on this job, there was a bunch of, pretty rough rednecks. Two of them straight out of jail. Rednecks. All fucking white dudes. 100% two of them racist. Just hard guys from jail, contractors. That's it. They were my bosses. I used to get hazed a lot on the job site. They would tell me to carry shit that they knew it was almost impossible to carry. And guess who would carry it? That's right, I would carry it, and then I would tell them that actually they're the bitch because you thought that that was unliftable, which means you didn't think you could lift it, and I lifted it, so you're a bitch, okay? I just threw that in there. Anyway, an older guy started with us at some point, 2 days after I started. My first day, they had me carrying lumber. Now, if you don't know how to carry lumber, lumber could be very difficult to carry. If you know how to carry it, it's very easy. Okay, I try to teach this to new guys all the time. I seem to be very, very strong. Yes. But that's not what's going on. Okay, it's quite obvious that some people are bigger than me and they have problems lifting, or stronger than me even. There's people that are on the job site sometimes that are just obvious that they would be stronger just because they're so big, but they can't lift 3 2x6 by 16s, you know? And it's not about it's not how strong I am, it's how I use my body. You gotta lift smart. Pretty much almost all lumber, it's a balancing act. It should not be a weightlifting thing. It should be a balancing act. Okay, so they used to get me to do this, and I didn't know how to carry lumber. So pressure treated 2x6s, 16 foot long, even single ones I couldn't carry at first, until somebody pulled me aside and said, "Check this out. Make your shoulder the middle. Try that." And when I did that, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's easy." Now I could carry a bunch of lumber, dude. Seriously, we've had contests. I've carried up to 9 2x4s, just like this. 9 2x4s. Balanced on my fucking, whatchamacallit. It's how you pick it up. It's not how strong you are. Lots of guys will look like they're very, very strong. It's usually just they know how to use their body. I've always been able to use my body the right ways. I tell you guys all the time, I was pretty athletic when I was a fucking kid. And it's not because I was the best at every fucking sport. It wasn't even about that. It's about I'm efficient with my body and I know how to use it. And lots of that comes from playing sports all my life. Well, when I was younger. A lot of it. There's 13 people here. Yeah, I'm calling out, dude. Listen, don't tell anybody. I'm fucking sick, dude. I call it. Ava got. So did Bridget. I just took a test. Positive. I have 101 fever right now. I feel fine. No, I shouldn't say I feel fine. Obviously, I took a test for a reason, right? I shouldn't say I feel fine. I feel the temperature. I feel hot, and then I'll feel cold, and then I'll feel hot, and I'll feel cold. And then I just have an achy body. I have a slight runny nose. Not even going to complain about it. Slight sore throat sometimes. Not even going to complain about it. Slight. Oh, I had a big headache the other day, and I continuously have little headaches. But we were just sitting here. Bridget called it. She took a test the other day. She was out of it yesterday. She was fucked. Today she's a little better. She's up and talking. Yesterday she was fucked. So, you too, Big Perm. I can't complain right now. I hope it doesn't get worse. But she was sick, and shit. I was like, I'm telling you, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to take the test because I can't afford to not work anyway. I don't even want to fucking know. I don't want to know. You know. But then she said something. She's like, you don't have it. It would put you on your fucking ass. I said, you know what? I was just being fucking nice. Give me a fucking test and give me the fucking thermometer. I popped the thermometer in, 101. Did the test, threw it up my nose, gave it to her. She said she's never seen it come on more faster. The positive come on faster. Yep, Kim. Yep. Finally I got it. It took 3 fucking years to get to me. Y'all motherfuckers wanted me to wear a mask for all the way up until now. All the way up until now. You wanted me to wear a mask. Well, not you. You know what I mean. Other people. Oh, fucking for 3 years. I haven't had it until now. Jerk-offs. I know my body. I know it. I know it. I know my body, dude. I'm good, Kim. I was just doing it like after it came up positive. I swear to God, I was shadow boxing down there and doing jumping jacks. I was like, does this look like a motherfucker? Yeah! Oh, and somebody called me and said, you would definitely beat a wolf in a fight. Stop being a bitch. He said, stop even thinking about it, dude. He said, they are absolute fucking bitches if they're not in the pack. And that is true, because if you watch an alpha wolf get beat by another alpha wolf and run away whimpering from the other little dogs, you will see. Dude, I was just we were talking about it. Like, there's like slight taste differences, right? It's not like, I ain't worried about it. Hold on. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I might not be able to. No, I do a little bit. I do a little bit. I taste it a little bit. Yep, I do. I'm just like achy, and I don't feel like dealing with anything. You know, I'm just like, so yesterday. Okay, let's put it this way. I was supposed to work late today, but we finished. We killed it as always, so we got to leave at regular time. But I was supposed to work an hour extra today. Yesterday, I felt like I was getting sick. Bridget was out. She was like, she was fucked up. All right, she does not have a good immune system. That's a story for another time. But she was fucked up yesterday. I felt a little bad. Ava had it for like the past 3 days. I felt like it was coming on. I felt like today was going to be a nightmare for me. Yesterday, I felt like today was going to be a nightmare. So I came home. I started recording tonight's video. I started recording it. I could prove it to you too. I literally started recording tonight's video. I was going to upload a build and chill instead of be live. I was going to upload it to come out at 7 p.m. today. As I was making it, I was going to make something like not super hard, but it was going to take some time. As I was like halfway through it, I was just like, dude, I am so achy. Oh my God, I'm so achy. Are you sure it's pink eye, Kim? Did you go to the doctor? Somebody at work just thought they had pink eye. And they went to the doctor. It was not pink eye. It was a viral infection. We told him he should stop eating butthole. Oh. So what's up, Tokes? What's up, Chrome? What's up, Kim? Wire Talk with Big G. Stephen AKN1. Big Perm. What's up? Clean AF Coils. What's up, Freddie? Vaping Hippie. Stu Rep. What's up? What's up? What's up? I think I got everybody. Stu Rep. Vaping Hippie. Kim, Chrome, Wire Talk, Freddie. Stephen A. Can 1, Big Perm. Yeah, so I'm good though, man. Like, hopefully it doesn't get worse. If it got a little worse than this, I'd be good. If it got a lot worse than this, I'd probably be good too. But we did go out and get vitamins that one day. A soundtrack for the show, check my DM. One sec. I mean, I'll hang out for a bit. I don't feel like doing shit. Maybe we could... dude, the Joe Rogan video got taken down. I'm allowed to do it live. I can't keep it up. Which... I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. You know, they didn't shut us down while I was doing it. That was cool. What is this? Fresh face for September. Oh, really? Okay. Damn. We could listen to... Yo, Big G. On what, though? On Spotify or... Should I do it on Spotify or on YouTube Music? I'm about to play some fucking Fortnite. Any of them? This is One Man Stands music. One Man Stands music. There it is. Is there a video I could watch? Is there a video you guys want me to watch? You want me to react to it? Have you guys seen a crazy video on YouTube you want me to react to? Anybody? I mean, there's certainly shit I can find. Oh my god. Oh, my microphone's... I was like, where's my microphone? So how's everybody doing, man? Does anybody get any new vape shit? I have to get, like, new vape shit soon. I want to get, like, something like a billet box. I don't want a billet box. Well, I do want a billet box. If they're super expensive, I'm not interested. I am not a high-end vapor. I just don't deserve it. I just don't deserve high-end stuff. And I probably won't take care of it. It'll probably end up in my fucking tool belt at work. Just in a fucking pouch with some big old framing nails and sawdust. And every time I pick it out of there, I gotta... Let's put it this way. I'm glad that my throat feels good during this. You know what I mean? The first the first sickness after the surgery is kind of scary. What's the Shy Tots Nui liquid flavor? You have a side fire immortal neck mod. You want to get one? Oh, you want to get one too? Yeah. Either a billet box or like something like it that I could change out. I need something because like it seems like a lot of people are just like single coils and like your billet boxes is like all people ask for. In general, guys, like people don't ask me to build here, and it's something that I constantly wrestle with. Is like, some people like it when I just build anything. They don't give a shit. They just like it when I'm building. They don't care what I'm building. That is a small part of the audience, but it's also like the most loyal part of the audience. You understand? Like the people that are here all the time usually just want to see me build. Besides the people here, like obviously there's people that just come on any show, whether it's just like me talking or whatever. But Alexa RDA 24. Oh yeah, I know the Alexa. Yeah. No, I've definitely tasted. This song's got kind of a Destroy All Humans vibe. I know it's alien related, but it's got like a Destroy All Humans vibe. Or is this the Heist? What's this song called? This is chapter 1. It came from the underground. Alright, we're watching this. I never watched this before. This is strange fiction. We're gonna watch this in a second. I'll give people time. It's about vaping. It's Vice's thing on the vaping cards. I've never seen this. What the fuck is it? This right here. Inside the deadly world of counterfeit vape cartridges. This is a year ago. Let's go. We'll listen to Strange Fiction first, but we're gonna watch this. Vice. I'm not subscribed to Vice, so it's actually pretty funny. Copy. I'm gonna give you the link. This is the video we're gonna watch. This video is only 15 minutes long. And I'm probably going to watch it, hang out for a couple more minutes, and get out of here. Voorhees custom monetized them for 120 is without the tank. Full albums on Spotify and YouTube Music. Search for One Man Stands, Lock Drown. Follow and subscribe just like you would do my channel. This is One Man Stands, Wire Talking Big G in chat. This is his music project. It's an album he has out. And it's available on YouTube and Spotify. Go follow, like. Guys exclusive, listen, hell yeah. I wish I could one day we're just gonna do, would I be able to do this to a build video and listen to the whole album? Oh! I'm gonna have to eat something. I don't think I feel like eating them. What's up, Eric? What's up, what's up, what's up? Dude, the hexones are amazing. I love my hexones. I have two of them. They're both fucking broke. I have an old ass hexone too. I have like a version 1. And then I have the parallel box. The parallel box that I had zombie splatter. I could probably. Those are out. Also, maybe one video I'll just do that. Maybe this weekend. I'm hoping to feel better tomorrow. I mean, if I feel better tomorrow and I feel like good on Friday. Hold on, I'm going to pause Big G's album, go listen to the rest over on YouTube, but we're going to do this all in one video. We'll listen to the whole album one video. So, right now we're going to watch this fucking Vice video. Inside the Deadly World of Killer. I should be able to watch this. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
If you go
Fair
back
use.
Pack, if you're online, then you don't know what's in it. With this
Hold on. This isn't good. What's going on? Big G, I can't get rid of your music. What the fuck is going on? Oh. Look, they disguised their voice. They're gonna act like this, like it's fucking cocaine. But this could have been cut with vitamin E or cut with something else. Jesus Christ. It's so crazy that we have to watch out for vitamin E and vape, and it's like literally that simple. Dude. One sec. Can't taste my fucking vape. I can't taste my fucking vape. I can't smell my fucking vape. I can't taste my vape. I can't fucking smell my vape. I can't fucking find my vape. That's why. It's not because of the COVID. It's cause I can't fucking find it. It's lost. Oh, FML, dude. FML. You know what? I'm going in on these fucking dudes, too. Fuck these dudes. Yo, let me tell you something about, you know what's funny? Is that with this, like, fake cartridges, first of all, who did this? Who fucking did this? Who did the fake cartridges? This is some bullshit, dude. The counterfeit cartridges with the vitamin A in it. Dude, that is so skeptical. Like, at around the time we're vaping and shit. And it's like, now what? We gotta, like, literally, all that means is, like, finding vitamin A in any vape cartridge. What does that mean for vaping? It means for vaping, we literally have to ask for regulation now. Can you please regulate us so these assholes don't make us look bad? That's literally what it did, which I think it's all fucking set up. I really do. I don't give a shit. You're all corrupt. They're all corrupt. And I don't put anything past anybody. And I don't see why you wouldn't. You know, if I'm in their position and I'm as corrupt as them, I don't see why you don't just fuck with vaping in that way. Just throw out some cartridges that have vitamin A in it. And now we gotta ask you to regulate to keep us away from these assholes that are putting vitamin A in vape cartridges. It's crazy. Now we're asking for regulation. First, like years ago, we're like, you know, we're self-regulated. We're good. Okay, you're self-regulated. Boom. Now you got fucking vitamin E and vapes that have nothing to do with the nicotine you're vaping anyway. It was all THC cartridges that were found with vitamin A. Vitamin E isn't something that you put in a regular vape. You don't have to cut regular vape with anything because it's fucking so inexpensive. Now, weed, on the other hand, you would cut that with something, right? You would cut your weed with something because you're trying to make it look like you have more weed. What does melted down weed look like to you? It kind of looks like an opened up vitamin E. That's what they do, dude. I sold drugs all my fucking life. If they didn't have one cut, we figured out another fucking cut at the fucking GNC, right? So it's just, people don't, like, drug dealers aren't always, like, clean and doing the right thing, is I guess my point. And the same thing with them cartridges. But literally, when you think about it, what it made us do is ask for regulation. It's crazy. That's fucking crazy. We didn't want regulation, now we're asking for it. Alright, let's watch this video.
If you go buy the packaging online, then you don't know what is in it. But this could have been cut with vitamin E or cut with something else.
Yep.
Kind of sus, you know?
I got to have rum, but I have the blood monsters in there.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
like,
you get a bunch of shit in there. I don't know.
so, like, literally, people could have been buying. It could be this simple of a problem too, if it's not like a corrupt doing, which it probably isn't. I just like to play around with that, with like conspiracy theories that I think about vaping. But I'm just messing, really. What I'm not messing with is this could actually happen. Okay, some kid is trying to get high but not spend any money on it. He wants to make his money back. And there's so many kids that do this. And they buy it online. They're gonna buy a vape cartridge. It's gonna show up, right? They're gonna vape most of the vape cartridge, half of the vape cartridge each, even. Then they're gonna go get a vitamin E, insert the needle into the vitamin E, suck it out. You probably have to make another hole so that the air travels through. You suck it out. You put the vitamin E in there. It looks like the juice that's in there anyway. As long as the juice in there is tan, it looks like a vitamin E. It's an oil. It's virtually tasteless. Like, if you know what vitamin E tastes like, you know what it tastes like, but it's virtually tasteless. So they fill that up, and then they go to their friends online and say, yo, you want to buy a weed pen? And they go, yeah. Now, they don't know. Kids don't know that there's half of it's vitamin E. They're probably getting high off of it regardless. But it's fucking up their lungs because you're not supposed to inhale vitamin E. You understand?
Kind of hard to tell about, you know, what's bootleg and what's not.
It's unusual that they're this heavily contaminated.
This is potentially deadly, this particular cartridge.
Damn.
When you're dealing with the black market, remember that there's risk. It's never 100%. I just felt like I was going to faint. I realized that there's something wrong.
Damn.
On the news, 2 or 3 people have already died.
I remember this story. A second person who has died from vaping-related ends. U.S. vaping illness deaths rise to 13. Confusion surrounds the vaping crisis. Like, they all say just vaping, dude. It doesn't even say, like, the weed carts or anything about weed. It just says vaping. This fucking shit killed the industry. And really, we should fucking sue. This is fucking crazy. It's fucking nuts. They know exactly what they're doing. Everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody knows what they're doing. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's gonna do anything about it. Fucking stupid. This is dumb. I hate this. It says just U.S. vaping illnesses, death rise to 13. And some of these articles, if you read them, you still wouldn't find it in there. Don't think it's just a headline, Nick. They're just trying to... Yeah, but that's the only thing half the people fucking read. Like, I don't even have to read anymore. I just go, oh, fucking vaping, I told them. I told Nick it was going to happen. I said, you don't know what that stuff does you in 30 years. He said, yeah, well, I know exactly what cigarettes do, and I don't care. It makes me feel better. That's what he said. Look at... Vaping killed 13 people. I hope he's 14, just so I could say I was right. That's literally how people talk to you about it, too. And this is fucking stupid. And if you read half of these articles, it doesn't even tell you about the weed thing in there. It'll still just say vaping. It'll just all boil it in as vaping. Look at these headlines, dude. These headlines could suck a dick, really. Fuck these headlines. I don't know why I'm even watching this video. This video's probably sticking up for it though, but this got me mad. Fuck this thing. Damn. I gotta look at my chat. Yeah, it's all fucking the cannabis with the vitamin E. I don't really like giving the cannabis a bad name either, but they should. That shouldn't be allowed. That literally just shouldn't be allowed, and everybody fucking knows it. You shouldn't be allowed to do that with headlines, and they do it with everything. You know, so the person complaining about the vaping, you know, I fall on deaf ears. You know, because I'm just a dude talking about I want to vape. You know, I understand that. They do it to everything. The headlines do it to everything. They do it to everybody. It's not just vaping. They do it to everybody. It's crazy. Fucking. Oh my god. I want to fight the news.
It's interesting.
Oh, this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy. Dude. Look at him. Look at... No. This dude's in jail. Look. Oh, he's on... I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong.
Interesting that a lot of these cases fell off in the fall of 2020.
The hospital!
It's gone.
And that's what
Every
puzzles us
frame.
the most. Like, where these people are still vaping out there. We see them all the time. Like, what happened? Why aren't they coming
Look
in
at...
anymore?
They just put vaping shit in here. Like, this has nothing to... Okay, it has a little something to do with, like, what's, like, going on. But, dude, now, like, this is, like, subliminally... Like, that's what they're doing, dude. They're pushing out images of, like, me vaping. And tying it to 13 deaths. This is what the news does. It's what they're good at. they can take care of the agenda. This is what they're doing, dude. And you use the same pictures. Like, what do you pay these people for? Get a new fucking picture, dude. If I used the same thumbnail for a fucking month, I would hear about it from 10 different people. You use the same stock vape footage for everything, dude. For everything. Vape related in the slightest. It could be, I don't even fucking know, dude. You just throw any bad story, they throw a vape thing to. Everyone, I seen one the one time. It was like, family tragically dies in a house fire. Husband, a wife, and 3 baby children. The cat got out alive. And then they'll show like a dude vaping there, and then go back to the story again. Like just a really bad story, and then they'll show a guy vaping, and then go on to the story again. It's fucked up.
Vaping illness blamed for Antifa is murder hornet panic.
As clickbait headlines warp our view of the world, we're going down the rabbit hole to ask, how afraid should we really be? On this episode, the mysterious vaping illnesses of 2019 that created a media frenzy.
The Centers for Disease Control.
The question is, should you be afraid? What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to say be afraid or don't be afraid? What do you think Vice is going to say? Has anybody seen this? I want to know. I need to know. Man, it probably does put you at risk to get COVID. I bet you. Yeah, I bet you it does. I bet you me blowing it on people does. Yo, look at this drink. Cucumber mint by 7-Eleven. Cucumber mint. Cucumber mint. Ready? Let's do a taste test. It tastes like they nailed the cucumber. They fucking nailed the cucumber, dude. They fucking nailed the cucumber. The mint is such a touch of it at the end. Such a touch. Do I have taste? Yeah, I got taste. Seriously, I tasted the shit out of this thing. It's like a water. Yeah, I heard vapors have more of a chance to be protected to COVID. Anybody that does nicotine too. I heard smokers did too. I heard smokers had a better chance of not contracting COVID. But I'm sure that they have a better chance of giving COVID, right? I don't know. Let's watch the rest of the video.
Is warning people to stop using e-cigarettes
following several mysterious deaths linked to vaping.
The CDC investigating a medical mystery spreading across the country tonight.
2 new deaths in Minnesota bring the nationwide total
linked to vaping. Fuck this bitch, dude. Fuck this bitch. Fuck the bitch that came before him. Like, news people suck, too. Like, they ain't good at nothing, dude. Like, what are you even good at? You don't do shit.
total of 31 deaths.
3/4 were using THC-containing products.
Doctors are now warning the public about what they call EVALI.
There was a lot of confusion at first. Was this an e-cigarette thing, a THC thing?
EVALI. What is EVALI? Because it sounds like Evolve, which they had like a thing. That's so weird.
There were a lot of question marks. What we know now is that a lung injury called EVALI peaked in September of 2019. By February 2020, 2,800 cases and 68 deaths were linked to the injury. But where did EVALI come from? It should...
Damn, that's a lot, guys. Jesus Christ. It killed 68 people, this shit.
Injury. But where did EVALI come from? And should we still be afraid of vaping? I started going down the rabbit hole by first reaching out to Greg Rodriguez, who was sick with EVALI in September 2019.
I remember thinking that it was a miracle, these vapes, because there was no smell.
And no more dryer sheets, right?
I remember those days, but yeah, exactly.
Tell me about the onset of you starting to get sick.
I felt very dehydrated. I felt like my chest was just becoming very tight, and it started to vomit like a greenish, yellowish type substance, which in hindsight, it was what was this vitamin E acetate that my body was trying to reject.
I'm surprised his body tries to reject anything. This big old stud that he is, fucking Jesus Christ. I can't stand some people. Dude, lose some weight and you won't die to a puff of vitamin A. Seriously.
After checking into a hospital in Queens, Greg was put into a coma by doctors and brought here to the Long Island Jewish Hospital. We sat down with Greg's physician. We treated Greg along with some of the first EVALI cases in New York.
So, how did you meet Greg?
So we got called from one of our sister hospitals, Forest Hills, that they had a young patient that they had just put on a ventilator in the ER. They wanted to let us know that they were worried they were going to run into trouble, and could we think about putting him on ECMO.
What is ECMO exactly?
ECMO is extracorporeal membrane oxygenation, where we take the blood out of someone's body and we oxygenate it in an oxygenator outside of the body and then put it back in. So we use it as a replacement for your lungs when your lungs are not working. And it sort of buys you time for your lungs to get better. I think.
What? Did you just hear that? They take the blood out of your body, oxygenate it, and put it back into your body when your lungs are like collapsing. What? They put the air in your blood already. They just go, here, we're going to put the air in your blood for you. That's crazy. They take the blood out of you. They add air, which I didn't even know you could add air to anything. I thought air was just there. Isn't air just there? Whatever. You add air to it, and you put it back into the dude's body, and he's cured of vaping. That's crazy.
I think we cleaned out his lungs every single day for the first 2 days, and what came back with him was just this thick caramel-looking stuff. Just his lungs were filled with it. This is his original chest X-ray when he came in, and if you look here, you can see that both
there's just vape all.
The lungs should all be black.
If you look here at his lungs right here, this all this white down here is actually just vape smoke just in his skeleton. Actually, it's just all vape smoke. You can see it right here. I mean, just look at it. We could zoom in if you want, but it's actually all this is just all the vape trapped in his skeleton. Man, he vaped a lot. What the fuck are these? What is that in his body? Oh, I found the problem! It might not have been vaping at all. This man has a pair of headphones stuck in his body. What are these? What the fuck are these? That's the problem. Probably has nothing to do with THC vaping either. This motherfucker has headphones in his lungs. One in the right or one in the left. And I think he's got the right headphone in the left lung. And I think he's got the left headphone in the right lung. Damn. This guy's fucked up.
A lot of white areas here. None of that should be there.
What exactly in the vaping caused these illnesses?
I still think we don't know for sure. I think a lot of people have a lot of different theories, and some think it was the vitamin E that was mixed in with the vaping product, and some people think it was the flavor.
Stop showing that!
Some people think it was just the marijuana, the way that it was.
Could you imagine you were watching Vice right now and like something in one of my videos was in there? We're going to California. Where's Vice at? Where's Vice? Exactly. That's what kind of shit would be going down. I'd be like, you don't have permission to use that, you fucking liar. You fucking liar.
It was heated and mixed in some way, so I don't think we have an exact answer.
While the science is not fully understood,
is that the girl that was on the news with Graham Greene? That was the girl that was on the news with Grim Green, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I don't like her.
It's thought that additives in the vaping oils break down and change when heated at the high temperatures required for vaping. When these substances cool down, they may cause inflammation or coat the walls of the lungs
Right to the
and debris.
testicles? Oh, the lungs.
Unprepared for these foreign objects, the lungs push the body into crisis mode.
When these came out, we started to see news stories like, you should stop smoking e-cigarettes, this is an e-cigarette thing. And then it slowly shifted. The picture became a little bit more clear that it was, oh, maybe it's mostly THC.
My grandmother used to say that, I don't say this, I don't use this language. My grandmother used to say this. There's that bitch.
Products, but then still certain people said that they didn't vape THC, that it was only nicotine. Do you believe that it's possible to get some of these illnesses from just vaping nicotine, or do you think that they maybe weren't exactly being totally truthful?
We definitely saw patients who told us they only were taking nicotine.
You're a lying sack of shit. You are a lying sack of shit. You know why they said that is because mom and dad are going to get mad if you say it's from fucking weed, so of course they're going to say from fucking nicotine, you fucking... Ooh. I hate these. I hate watching this. I hate it. This is me on the bus, dude. Imagine me with headphones and just yelling at my fucking phone. It's like, you're fucking lying. You are a lying sack of shit. This fucking bitch is lying. She is fucking lying right here on YouTube. Wow. That's me on the bus. Now you get to watch it here.
Useful. I do think that they don't know what they were taking.
For Greg, that's exactly what happened.
Basically, yeah, I had decided to stop buying off the street, and then I decided to take the risk of buying them in bulk on the dark web.
I was going to say new rule, but this is not a new rule. This is not a new rule. This has been a rule since I knew rules existed. If you buy drugs off the street, you can't complain to the cops or the news about the drugs you got were bad or tainted. You bought drugs off the street. Why are we on the news? Why are we even on the news for this? I just found out he bought it on the street. He bought the cartridge on the street. And this dumb motherfucker just bought 2 fucking boxes. One is a fucking priority, a big one, and then one's the $7 ones. He bought more. He said, I need more of that. But this time, not off the street. I'm gonna buy from Fast Tech or some shit. It's probably like a Fast Tech one. You know, like who could buy fucking that many? Like this dude is not loaded like that. Who could buy that many? I know how much cartridges cost, like $55 fucking dollars. How many cartridges did you fucking buy? If you fill that top box with cartridges, the top little box, if you filled it with cartridges, I would be set for 5 years. Yeah. You have to fill it all the way. So, anyway, this dude's probably just sitting up there and fucking smoking away. Fucking vaping away, I'm sorry. Vaping away. And then he's gonna get fucking, his lungs are gonna collapse again, and they're gonna have to take the blood out of his body to put oxygen in it for him and then put it back into his fucking fat body. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say fat stuff. I just don't like, dude, I don't like unhealthy people acting like, you know, nothing bad should happen to them health-wise. You know, you ain't healthy, man. And, like, that's got a lot to do with it.
I hit the jackpot, and it turns out that I made a huge mistake with trying to get a good deal. When I first started to vape, it was easy to spot a fake card. Then summer 2019, these fake cards came out. The oil inside was so thick, it just looked the same color. It just felt so rich.
Oh, he has a good experience now. I like this guy, dude. Stop fucking about his weight, dude. I like this dude. Now he's being honest. We got somebody being honest here. I like this fat motherfucker right here. I'm sorry. I did it for comedy. I promise. Jesus. He actually seems like an alright guy. But that bitch on the other screen, fuck her. Seriously. I think I don't like her. I forget. I actually forget. It's funny. Let's watch the rest of it. Oh my god, I'm already through.
Greg is referring to here is known as the bubble test, a lo-fi way to spot a fake cart. A high purity distillate would mean the bubble in the cartridge moves slowly or not at all when it is turned upside down. However, pure THC extract can be too thick to constantly flow to the coil, so cutting agents like terpenes can be added for both flavor and flow. Counterfeiters who might dilute the product for bigger profits could then add vitamin E acetate to re-thicken the extract, fooling the bubble test and the consumer. The CDC says that vitamin E acetate is strongly linked to the Valley outbreak in 2019. But how prevalent is this dirty cart industry?
Dude, I told you guys that juice is thick, man. I can't believe that I'm finding this out now. I did not know this. The literal reason why the vitamin E in there is because it's thick, and they're doing, that's crazy. It's literally the thickness of the juice gives it away. It's a dead fucking giveaway. Of course you wouldn't put it in e-liquid, because e-liquid isn't that thick. It's fine. It's actually a little runny if you ask me. If it was a little thicker, it'd be nice sometimes, you know? Like, so it doesn't run all over. Some of it's like very thin. So that's so funny that that's what it is. The thickness of the
I asked Greg how hard it was to find a marketplace in the dark web.
Anyone who wants to know, just go on Google and type in dark web best marketplaces.
Okay.
It seems like, it's that easy, but yeah, it really is.
After some surprisingly easy Google searches, I booted up my VPN, downloaded Tor, and started browsing the dark web.
Going on the dark web, don't you want to go? Okay, we're in the tour.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm on the dark web. What do we got here? We get a fake ID, driver's license, Adderall, 10 tabs LSD for $30. Spend money to make money. What if I found my credit card information on here? Be really wild. Okay, we're here for a purpose. We're just looking for weed, cannabis, concentrates, live resin, better than sex, better than money. Is it?
After finding dozens of vendors that dealt THC cards, I slid into some DMs. Well, I didn't get too many responses back. I did get a suggestion I could easily find dirty carts in places like liquor or corner stores. With some spots in mind, I met up with the Dower Hour aficionado and sometimes camera operator, Taji Amin, to do some undercover research.
So we're in Brooklyn right now where cannabis is legal. That doesn't mean that you can't buy underground THC cartridges at a number of smoke and vape shops. So we're gonna go look around, see what these stores have, and I'm wearing a wire, and hopefully I don't get caught.
Fucking wire, motherfucker.
Right?
You in the Bronx wearing a wire, dude? You wear a wire around here, dude, you might get fucking mugged for that wire. You could scrap that for $1, dude. You could pawn that shit for fucking 20, probably.
Here, look okay. All right, let's go check it out.
That gator shirt too, I'm gonna need that too. Take that off. I'm gonna need that. Whatever's in the book bag. You could keep the mask.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh, them shoes? We need them.
I wouldn't sell to me. All right.
That's what they would do
You guys got
in the
greens?
Bronx.
No? Okay. Thanks, man.
I don't know.
No go, no go. Just a couple more down here. I think he was a little sketched out.
Yeah,
I
some
mean, we
dude.
just look like we're hanging out, right?
Yeah, it looks like you're just hanging out.
Right?
It looks like you were in the wrong.
Okay, the next one's right up here. Hey man, what's going on? You got any greens right now? Girl Scouts. And these are legit, right? These are bootleg, right? How much are they now? 140. All right, one day when I get paid, man, I'll be back. All right, so you had a bunch of shit in there. They were $140 a piece. All right, we're going just across the street. Hey man, how's it going? How are you? Good, how are you doing? Do you guys have greens? THC cartridges? Yeah? How much are these guys?
70.
70?
The half gram is 45. Is it good stuff?
Yeah, it's good stuff. I've read about those. I've read that they've got the bootleg, that there's bootlegs out there of these.
So far people come to buy a lot.
All right, that's all good, man. Thanks, dude. Yeah, Whew, he had a bunch of carts. He had like half grams and grams. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell about, you know, what's bootleg and what's not.
We were given a sample of a bodega-bought THC cartridge.
There's nothing in these right now, so I'm not in possession of THC.
It looked real to me with nice packaging and branding, but was it? I connected with Push, a distributor of THC carts in New York City, to see if he knew anything about these corner store carts.
Push. This is Push. This is Push. Push kind of gangster, okay? Push kind of remind me of young Nick Devine over here. But I would not be called dead in a Yankees hat.
I went shopping for some cartridges at a bodega. Do like any of your, you know...
I don't do nothing like that, no.
Do you know where those cartridges come from?
I mean, most likely they come from LA. If not, somebody, maybe they make them here.
The THC cartridges that you're selling out here, are they licensed to be made in California?
Yeah, some of them I'll have that are have license, and there's a lot of vape brands in California that operate in the gray market. They have their own original packaging and their own original, you know, liquid, but they don't want to jump through the hoops to get licensed.
What's the quality of something that's in the gray market?
Sure, I mean, you can find really good shit. Like, I try to stick with brands that haven't gotten so big that they're, you know, counterfeited. If I could buy the packaging online, I don't want that shit.
I showed Push the sample we had obtained to get his opinion on it.
The main thing is the packaging. Like, this is, you know, somebody spent good money to design all this shit. They got big enough, and then somebody else said, well, we want to rip that brand off, and they knew somebody, a graphic designer, they knew somebody in China, and they just duplicated it, and now this is a clone. You don't know what the fuck is in this. It's not like you met Big Chief, right?
Right, I don't know, Big Chief.
Yeah.
So now you're doing the bubble test, right?
Well, that shit ain't moving.
Okay.
That's not moving. So somebody that would only go by the bubble test would say, oh, this is good because this shit don't move. It's not moving at all. Which would probably mean that you don't want to hit this thing.
Rather than...
He's like, I'll keep it. You don't want this. What?
The bubble test, Push showed me what he called the Google test to avoid counterfeit brands.
So Big Chief packaging is what you showed me, right? So the first thing that pops up is that.
Holy shit.
So let me see that again. This is exactly.
Okay.
Look, you could buy 150 pieces of this.
No, he sounds like he's fulfilling.
Wow, and that looks legit, right? So that, that looks nice. That looks
exactly the same shit.
Holy shit! So I have no idea.
You don't know what this is. You don't know what's in there.
Push showed me a number of different cart brands that had counterfeit clones, each of them looking like the real deal.
Big Chief right now, their actual fucking website was all the way down here.
Do they have anything on their site about, you know,
Yeah, here's how to verify the product.
Okay.
Is there a code somewhere? There it is. Ooh, not authentic.
No way.
Yeah.
So somebody's selling this shit at bodegas in Brooklyn, and it's not legitimate. That's just crazy, man.
Yeah, Google test.
Google test. Google test for the win.
Realizing that I had a counterfeit cartridge, I had to find out what was actually in this thing. I reached out to Pro Verde Labs to run some tests on our sample. The lab results that came back were alarming to say the least. The sample exceeded the acceptable amount for 8 pesticides, as well as contained a concentration of vitamin E acetate.
Oh my god.
We saw this in there at about 8%, a little 8.5%.
Dude, they got like all this shit in there already, dude. Jesus Christ. This is what they're gonna do to fucking vaping gas station shit. They're gonna test it and it's gonna have a whole bunch of different shit in it, man. Just like cigarettes, that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna start putting different shit in them vapes.
Deadly, this particular cartridge.
The pesticides were there at such a heavy concentration that we had to do further dilutions and able to analyze that and still be within our calibration burr range.
Wow.
So it's unusual that they're this heavily contaminated.
Were you surprised to find vitamin E acetate in this cartridge?
I was. It's well known. There's better alternatives. I thought by now that there would be no more in production and that what had been produced would have already been either purchased, consumed, or disposed of.